Alright, looks like we're in. Welcome back to some more Vintage Cube action. We've got Vintage Cube Draft League about ready to go. 6 people in the queue. I meant to stream a couple days ago on Wednesday when it first dropped, but got a little busy, so I'm here now. Probably only going to do one draft, but if it goes real quick, then maybe I'll do another. Did a couple drafts with the preview league, a little free best of one thing they do. Drafted like red white and then like a Teamer or Sultai lands deck or something. Both of them trophied for whatever it's worth in best of one. But yeah, see what we can do with the classic best of 3. My cat Jed is eating his food right now, so probably means he's gonna jump up here in a few minutes. Alright, what do we got? This does not look like a great pack. No power, obviously. What are the best cards here? I mean, Sheldock Isle is pretty good. Sentinel's okay. Plunder is a decent red 2-drop. I don't think Gadgeteer is all that great. I mean, the combo's okay. Basalt Monolith. Exhume's not very good as far as Reanimator goes. This pack's just like pretty stinky. Metamorphosis Fanatic is kind of cool. I think I'm just gonna take Sheldock. I could take Wandering Emperor and just cut white, I guess, but I'll take Sheldock. I think Sheldock's the strongest card there. Okay, now we get past the Time Twister and Oko. Cryptic's pretty good too. Chain Lightning, if I'd taken Plunder, would be nice. Tracker's fine. Mox Opal. Saheeli's okay. I think I'm going to take Oko. I could definitely see just taking Time Twister. I wouldn't fault anybody for taking Time Twister. But I'm kind of in for Oko. I don't know. Yeah, I'll take Oko. Force of Will, a lot of blue cards. Force of Will, Tinker, Spell Pierce. There's a Johnny here though, 3rd pick. It's kind of a sign that white could be open. Still pretty early though. People passing to me could have, just opened power or whatever else. Well, if these blue cards weren't so strong, I would just slam a Johnny, but Tinker and Force are both pretty powerful. I will be passing a lot of blue though, so I don't love taking Force and like passing my 3rd pack with a decent chunk of blue in it. Could take Tinker also. Tinker's pretty strong. I can go Force though. Force is pretty sick. Well, there's an Adeline if I'd taken a Johnny. I don't think it'd be too crazy to take Ketria Triumph, but I'm kind of looking at this Gaia's Cradle. Gaia's Cradle can get kind of silly. There's Mentor too, but I think I'd rather take Brainstorm or Scolding over Mentor. Might just grab the land. Yeah, I'll take the Triumph. Time Warp, Epiphany, Reanimate. It's a late Reanimate. I'm going to grab that, I think. Yeah, Epiphany's fine, but I'm going to go Reanimate. It's just the strongest card by a bit. Yogwill, Trinket Mage, Lose Focus, Harvester, Portal. There's a Portal for the Tinker. I guess Lose Focus is okay. Toxic Deluge is good. I like Dismember too, though. Yeah, it's kind of tough. I think they're both really strong. I'm going to go with the Deluge, though. Spellbinder's great. Image. Steam Vents. Don't really need Steam Vents. I don't have red yet. Karn's not bad. Do I want that over Image? I do like Image. But I've been pretty impressed with Karn, even though it's 4 mana. It's not super impactful on the board, but it always gets you good value in like a stable game. Take the Image though. If I'm reanimating and stuff, Image gets a little bit better. Probably just grab Dark Select now. I think I'm pretty locked into blue-black. Although Kitsa is good in Reanimator. But I'm going to take the land. Cryptic Wield, that's nice. Somebody took the Twister, no surprise. Sleeper's fine. Some artifacts coming around for the Tinker player. Yeah, Siren came around. Might take Curtains over that, though. Well, if I take Siren, maybe... Maybe the... what's the ninjutsu blue-black guy? I forget. Whatever it is. I think Curtains is a little better. Third path. Scolding. I'm just going to take a Scolding. I don't need to go third path. Valky, huh? Or Time Warp. I'm going to go Time Warp, actually. Talon Gates. I guess there's a chance we want Yogwill. Probably not, though. Ooh, Mock Sapphire. I'll take it. Except for our mediocre pack one, pick one. Passing a Probe, Bronco, Lethal Scheme. Lotus Petal's decent. Not passing a ton. I'd like to wheel the Bronco. Looking for fixing. Something like a Delta or Scalding Tarn would be great. Undercity Sewers is also nice. Raffine's Tower. I like Snuff Out quite a bit. I might just take that. World Spine's not reanimatable, and Crater Hoof's not very good to reanimate without other creatures. So, I mean, Kiora, it's a discard outlet. But I feel like I can maybe wheel that. There's definitely other people in blue, but they may not be interested in Kiora. It's not an insanely good pack, but I guess it's possible it comes around. I don't know. Maybe it's just sewers, but I feel like Snuff Out's worth taking. Ooh, Fable's pretty good. I'm actually a pretty big fan of Sorin. I feel like it's a little underrated. It's nothing crazy though. I don't think this is really the deck for it. But man, Fable's really good, but I just don't like. I'm already trying to play Oko, and I think they're pretty close on power level. Fable would probably be better in this deck than Oko, and I have equal green and red fixing pretty much. Could try to pick up more fixing, but I kind of just rather take Converter because Converter works better with my other discard stuff if I get it. Discard outlet itself, obviously. Try to wheel Corpse Dance, maybe. I don't know. It's a tough one. There's a Wheel of Fortune there, too. But I think I take Fable over that. Malcolm's good. Freebooter's pretty good. Covenant's good, too, but once again, it's like it's a red card when we already have a good green card. I'm trying to splash with pretty lousy fixing. I'm just going to take Scalding Tarn, I think. Get to Ketria Triumph, an Island, and if we can get a blue-black duel, it'd be great. Like a fetchable one. Malcolm, I think, would be solid. I don't love passing that, but I think Scalding Tarn's better. Thought Scour. This pack sucks. I mean, I guess I take the Scour. I don't think I want Wishclaw. Nah. Talisman, maybe? Mindstone. I don't think I want Mindstone. Yeah, I'll take Scour. Ooh, it's a late Urza. Dark Confidant. Ooh, Xander's Lounge. I mean, I think it's probably still just Urza. I think it's better than Bob. Land. Not really heavy on artifacts, but now we get Pest Infestation, Hymn to Turok, Bone Shards. Okay. Interesting. I should probably just take Sunken Ruins. Help with my mana a little bit. But Pest Infestation is really strong. I'm already trying to splash green. Yeah, I'll take the Infestation. Witherbloom. Potential combo there. I like Consider, though. Sync's not bad. Yeah, take the Sync. Retrofitter. That's pretty good with Urza. We did wheel the Kiora. Okay. It's that or Baleful Mastery. I do like a Baleful Mastery, but I think Kiora is good enough here. I don't have to be Reanimator, though. I just have a Reanimate. I don't have to really, like, enable big stuff. I can just play Reanimate. Yeah, I'll take the Mastery, actually. Ooh, I will play a blue-black Talisman over Raffine. Yeah, seems good. Chalice? Yeah, well, I have Urza, so yeah. I guess I'll take stage. Wow, Zender's Lounge came around. That's pretty big. But the blue-black Surveil land didn't reveal. That's interesting. But Zender's Lounge did. I guess, I mean, that's not that crazy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This pack has everything that I want. Ugh. I mean, I can't really complain. I'm taking a time walk here. But passing Delta, Bowmasters, and Ruby is just brutal. And even after that, like, I'd be happy to first pick a subtlety. I mean, maybe not happy, but I would accept the first pick subtlety. And then even Thopter Foundry, you know, if Sword of the Meek is still floating around out there, it's great with Urza. Maybe we'll wheel the Foundry and get lucky on the sword. But yeah, happy to take a time walk though. Hate to pass Delta, Mox Ruby, but Bowmasters. Time walk. Fourth Aerolingus. We're not really on that. I don't know what this card does. It's like another Karn, I guess. Or something. It's an equipment planeswalker, right? 4 mana. As long as, okay, how do I just, okay. It's not Karn. As long as the Aether Spark is attached to a creature, the Aether Spark can't be attacked and has whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage during your turn, but that many loyal counters. Okay. +1 attached to target creature. Put +1/+1 counter on that creature. Draw 2 cards. Combat damage. Okay. So it's like Jitte, pretty much. It's like a beefy Jitte. Except same amount of mana to play and equip. Yeah, I don't know if this is the right one to take, but I'm going to try it out. Is it an artifact? Yeah, legendary artifact planeswalker. Okay. I didn't even really look at what the other cards were. May have been something better there. Overgrown Tomb looks like it's pretty great. I can't fetch it with Scalding Tarn, but a green-black land with Infestation and Oko seems pretty sick. There's a Troll, which would be nice. Good combo with Reanimate. Echo is decent. It's a Brain Freeze. Oh, I can just take Zagoth Triumph. Duh. I didn't see that. I do like Overgrown Tomb, but Triumph being able to fetch with Tarn, even though it's another tapped land. Like, I like Tomb coming in untapped, but I think just being all 3 of our colors is better. Flash, huh? Already passed World Spine. It's pretty late in the draft. But I also don't care too much about these other cards. Duelist and Shredder are kind of similar. I don't really have any big creatures of my own. I'm not really trying to like loot into a Reanimate. I'm more just playing mid-rangey stuff. So maybe Shredder would be good. I'm kind of looking more at Ballista though. Ballista seems good with what I've got going. Shredder does too though. I'll take Ballista. Remand Underground Sea. That's a tough one. I like Lily too. Probably just Remand. My fixing's okay. Got 3 Triumphs. Fetch. That gets all of them. Blue-black land. Yeah, it's okay. I would like Underground Sea. Make Tarn a blue-black untapped land. But Remand is pretty strong. just gonna take the land. I think I'll still end up with a couple more playables. Like, yeah, Baleful Strix is great. Cauldra, I don't think I need. Take a Strix. Treachery's okay. Ooh, Urza's Bauble. Counterspell. Probably just Counterspell. What does this one do again? More of like a tempo thing, right? Yeah. Oh, it's just like a storm card. Kinda. Yeah, take the Counterspell. Odawara. Oh, there's a Lowering Reveal. I'll just take that. Borrower's fine, but Lowering Revealed is great. Wield the Foundry, but I don't think we saw a sword at any point, so I'm not going to bother taking that. Mightstone, Weakstone. I guess could be something, but we're not really super heavy into that kind of deck. We don't have like Workshop or anything. I think Subtlety will be better. Miscalc or Infernal Grasp. It's a late deck. Ghost Vacuum's good too. Nice sideboard card. I already have plenty of playables. Do I want another 2-mana counter? Kinda, but not really. Might just take the Ghost Vacuum. Alright, Overgrown Tomb I think is better than Brain Freeze Oracle. Yeah, I usually like Brain Freeze stuff, but this is not really the deck for it. Wield the Shredder and the Duelist. I think I'd rather have Shredder. Bring to Light. I guess I could play the Blooming Marsh. I don't think I will though. I think I'm good on my green sources. That's fetchable, and I don't need any more like potentially tapped lands. Because I have 3 Triomes plus Shelldock and Darkslake could be tapped potentially. Only 2 green cards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 green sources. It's probably fine. All right, what are we cutting? Probably the Aether Spark. I don't have a lot of creatures to equip. I do have some though. Plus I have Foundry that makes creatures, Converter makes creatures. I think Time Warp can go. Probably Baleful Mastery can go from the main. Thought Scour. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll play that in this. We do have Time Walk. Is this a 16 lander? Probably. I have a lot of 1s and 2s. This isn't really a 4-drop. Can also not be a 4-drop. This isn't a 5-drop. This is like a 3 or a 5. Yeah, I could probably run 16. Could run 17 with Sync being one of them, though. Maybe cut this Ether Spark. I don't think this is really a great Ether Spark deck, but I don't know. I don't know if this card's even good. I wanted to try it, but I don't think we really ended up with a build that utilizes it all that well. Because, like, what's best case scenario? You play it for 4. You put it on a creature, you give it a counter, maybe attack for, like, in this case, this deck would be attacking for, like, 3. You hit for 3. It goes up to 8 loyalty. Next turn, you -5, hopefully. And then you draw 2 cards. So you got a counter and 2 cards for 4 mana across 2 turns, like 4 mana, and then you need 2 turns to do all that. Yeah, seems good in like a more creature heavy deck, obviously. But I don't know. I'm not impressed on its face, but maybe in practice it's better than I think. I guess, well, maybe I'm thinking of it more of, I don't know. It is nice that when it's attached, you can't attack it. You don't have to worry about it losing loyalty on their turn. Seems okay, but I just think maybe not for this list. Although, so it's 7 creatures, but then it's 8, 9, 10, kind of 11 with reanimate. 12, 13. It's more like 13 creatures. So, yeah, I could play it. But I'm actually gonna go Ghost Vacuum in the main and then just run 16. I don't know. Let's just play some games. No forest. Not a lot of swamps for Snuff Out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. 6. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black sources. Yeah, I'll just go another swamp, I guess. Alright, let's jam. I don't know about this one. So I think it's just a soul type poop list. See how it goes though. We have Time Walk. Time Walk, Muck, Sapphire, Urza. Can get some stuff going. What's up, Shug? Cube is indeed back. Let's see if my keybinds work now. Play first. There's the Time Walk and the Mock Sapphire. Reanimate for no value yet. I mean, I'm keeping. There's not a lot to do at first, but I will keep. Let's go ahead and jam here so we can play Talisman. Uh-oh, you getting Thoughtseize? They Thoughtseize themselves to try to set up Reanimator. Reanimate it. Easy. Ah. Well, okay. Unless I mean, they're probably going to reanimate it, right? But if they take Time Walk here, I get to reanimate their grief. I would love it if they took Reanimate and didn't have a Reanimate of their own. Of course. Yeah, they take Time Walk. Okay. Well, if they have... Yeah, of course. Because of course they do. Well, welcome to Vintage Cube, where you can go Mock Sapphire into Time Walk and still lose easily. Yeah, now we just have nothing to do. Yippee. Alright, there's something. Take 3. I think I'll do this. Headliner Scarlet, huh? Should I bounce that? And I still don't really have good blocks. Puts an instant in the yard for Barrowgoyf. Because I want to bounce the Barrowgoyf. If I let this drop, I can't block the grief. It's kind of awkward. Alright, I think I let this land and bounce the Goyf. No green source. I cycled my Zagoth Tram. Bummer. Okay. Well, can make a token, untap, make a servo, or make a Thopter. I can make a Thopter, untap, make a 4/4. But they probably have interaction, I would assume. Cut down. That's fine. Well, they're attacking, so I could go to blocks first. I can't block both anyway, so I guess I should go ahead and try to go for the 4/4. If they kill the Thopter now, I'll just jump, but that's what I would do anyway. I don't really miss out on much by doing this, I don't think, unless they have like double removal. But I mean, inevitably, like the 4/4 is gonna die. I don't think they would attack into that openly. Just a braid or something. I mean, they could have a way to kill both, and I'm taking 6. I'm dead, but kind of dead anyway. Sacrifices a creature token of their choice. Okay. And then anything else? No. Weird. Ah. Okay. They had a lot of things. Walking Ballista. It's not the worst. So kill the grief, shoot him for 1. I guess that works. I'm not sure, like, they could have bone shards, I guess, where I'd want to kill the grief first. But they could easily have reanimation, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna just pass. What's up, Jacob? What's going on? Playing a little Vintage Cube. Drafted a blue-black list, kind of mid-rangey, splashing green for Oko and Pest Infestation. We had an opener with a Time Walk and a Mock Sapphire, but then our Time Walk was griefed. And then our opponent reanimated the grief to take our reanimate, which I was going to use to reanimate their grief and take something of theirs. And now we're at 5 life, and we're about to die to Headliner Scarlet and Grief. But before that happens, I'm going to kill their Scarlet now. Because the Ballista can't jump anymore, so I might as well just kill the Scarlet. I know the Grief has Menace, but if we draw a land, I can make 2 blockers. And the Scarlet's going to kill me anyway if I let it live, so. You got another thing? I mean, I guess if I don't draw a land, I'm dead, but I'm kind of dead anyway. Wow. All right, buddy. Yeah, they just kind of had everything. That was a had everything game. That's all right. It happens. Baleful Mastery seems okay. Ghost Vacuum, yeah. Yeah, everything seems fine. I guess Snuff Out could go. I'll just bring in Mastery for that. Appreciate the walkthrough. Oh yeah, no problem. By this type of content, do you mean Magic the Gathering or do you mean Vintage Cube specifically? Because if you're not familiar with Magic, then there's a lot more walking through I think you need to understand what's going on. But if you just mean Vintage Cube, then you can figure it out on the way. Or along the way. Whatever. On the way. Another Mox hand is nice. No black source. I think it's a keep, though. I think Foundry's pretty good against them. Rather, it's just pretty good in general. Let's go Triumph first. And I guess I'll go ahead and Mox Foundry. Duress. So there goes the Deluge. Can't really play it right now anyway, but would be good later. Theoretically. Alright. I thought about maybe, I guess, I probably wouldn't have played Ballista anyway. But now I for sure won't. Okay, easy choice, I guess. Basically all lands, but Lowering Revealed obviously has alternate use. I mean, I'm not really going to counter anything unless it's a crazy good reanimation spell. Curtains. Yeah, I think that's fine. Nope. Nope, that one. Vintage Cube, been playing for a while, mostly standard Commander. Nice, nice. Yeah. I think Commander, I mean, depending on how much you've played of it and kind of your circle of players, I think Commander actually gives you a pretty good idea for some older cards a lot of the time. Whereas some of the people who like only play standard, or regular draft, they're not familiar with older stuff. Overgrown Tomb is the draw. So there's the black source. Four mana. Could just hold Subtlety and Counterspell and keep doing Foundry if they don't play anything. Ballista on 2 doesn't do a ton right now. I think I'll pay the 2. Stuck. Tempted to make a 4/4, but I think with their spot removal in red-black, it's not wise. Shredder's pretty good. I like that. I'm not going to attack with the servos yet, I don't think. Bowmasters. I mean, Ballista kind of cleans that up pretty well. If they go for like a Wheel of Fortune, I can just counter that. Yeah, I think that's fine. Kill a servo. I'm not going to sack it because I want to be able to counter the Wheel of Fortune if they have it. Although I guess they did actually miss a land, right? I don't know, maybe it was correct to counter it, but losing a little value here. Fury. Alright, I'll counter that, I guess. Please no wheel. The slash. Alright. And they get to kill my servo. Nice. Very cute. Oko, huh? That's a good one. I think I'm going to go ahead and get the Ballista down, kill the Bowmasters, though. If I draw land, the Oko play works better with Foundry to have 2 left over instead of the 1. Still pretty far off from Shelldock. Let me go ahead and Ballista now, I think. They're not super likely to have like instant speed card draw. I get, well, maybe I shouldn't do this because now if they have reanimate, we're kind of. Although I can just Ballista the Bowmasters when it enters. It's not that crazy. So they have all non-lands in hand. It's probably the cycle -2/-2 guy. Oh, it's an edict. Sure. Take 2. There we go. There's the land. So now we go Oko +2. If they want to flip curtains, I think that's okay. I don't want to give them a 3/3 right now. I'm only at 13. If they do play a wheel, I can activate Shelldock. Draw even more cards. Alright, they finally got their land. Let's see what they do with it. Discard a card, destroy target artifact. Yikes. Okay. You got me. Attacking Oko, I'll allow it. Not the best image board. I could have chumped and then tried to like swap something for their curtains and flip it, but I don't think I really care too much about that. Sure. Don't mind this. I don't think they'll take it. They might though, I guess if they want to protect something in their hand. Give me a land. Gets me closer to Shelldock. Attacking. They have a snuff out. I mean, I'm blocking. They must have a snuff out, right? Oh, I guess not. Interesting. Do I make my Mox a 3/3? Sure, why not? I think I still don't attack though. Well, yeah, I think I still don't attack. Because they have stuff like Headliner Scarlet. Well, I guess Headliner makes it where I can't block anyway. Screaming Nemesis. I'm gonna mastery that for sure. Attacking with the Orc Army. Interesting. Not really sure why they did that. I can get Fury back. Image, whatever. Bowmasters. Maybe I wait on this. Although they do have grief. Maybe I should go ahead and snap this off. I'm gonna go for the Fury. I'd rather get it out of their yard so they can't get it back and Fury me. I do go to 8, I guess, but it's a 3/3 double striker. As long as they don't have a Toxic Deluge of their own, should be able to wrap this up pretty quick. Looks like that's what this is, though. Kind of a bummer. But still have Oko. I can gain some life if I really need to. Oh, it's a Covenant. That's better for me. Same effect, but they have to pay more life. Okay, one more turn before Shelldock. So I'll go ahead and play my land since I'm going to be drawing more cards. Ideally. Opponent just said LOL good lord. Not really sure what that means. All he did was play a swamp and activate the already present Oko. I'm not really sure. Maybe they were talking about them not drawing lands or something. I don't know. The good thing about not drawing lands when you have 3 lands and lots of things to play is that you have lots of things to play, so I don't feel too bad. Like, it's not like they've had a turn where they haven't played something, you know? Probably not the ideal draw, but it's a big goif. I guess I just shrink, or like I make it a 3/3. Yeah. Ah, shoot. I should have shell locked first. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Let's draw. Because if I draw something that kills Barrowglyph, then I should have just played that. Can't play Urza. Play and flip curtains is probably the best. See what you got. Him to Turok, Pyroglyph. Oh god. Cut down. Definitely got to take Goyf, I'd say. Don't want to get domed for 5. So that's what they're waiting on, is a land for Goyf, I see. So we're going to get him to probably hit Urza. Yeah, I guess I won't play the land then. So Reanimate's still active for them. They could go to 1 and blow up my Revealing Eye. Let's see what they got. 4 mana. Lethal Scheme. Okay. I should have played Chalice last turn. Dummy. Could have been attacking for 3. Blue. If I'd played Triumph last turn, I could have Counterspell up with the talent. I know they have Zagoth or him to Turok. I'm just gonna go ahead and play the Triumph. 2, 3. It's just 3 mana. I guess 4. Oh, I'm an idiot. They have him to Turok. I just said that 2 seconds ago. Dummy. Oh well. If they play him, that means 2 mana that they don't spend trying to keep me from winning the game, so it is what it is. Yeah. I drew another land, cut down, yeah, GG. I guess I should have technically changed the chalice instead of the food, because the food has other function. But whatever. I knew they didn't have anything. So we're back on the draw. Yeah, not much in the way of sideboarding. I think I'm good. To throw this back, unfortunately. I'll keep. I think I actually start with Shelldock since I drew Cryptic. I want to get 3 blue sources as quick as possible. Ghost Vacuum. I think I'd rather put Sink into Stupor. Mox turn 1 every game has been nice, although we did have to mulligan into it this time. Pretty lousy Shelldock, TBH. But I'll take a Mox. Yeah, I'll go ahead and play Foundry. I could kind of bluff Counterspell here, I guess. And then convert. But just play the Foundry instead. I don't want to get hemmed for 2 good cards, potentially. They didn't have it last turn, though, so I guess they probably don't have it. Getting Kolaghan's commanded. Looks like it. I'm assuming they blow up the Foundry instead of... Oh, they blow up the Sapphire. Interesting. Okay. Yes. Could have made a servo there, I guess, but I don't think that's correct. I don't think I flip curtains. I think I just play Strix. Try to hit a land. Strix is pretty bad against Bowmasters and Fury. But I think it's fine. That's very good. Okay. Fiery Confluence. They showed that one 4-mana removal spell that can kill planeswalkers. There's Baleful Mastery too, so. And just like a Fury takes a big chunk out, so. Lots of ways they can deal with Oko, but it is a good play here. So Baraglyph, yeah, it's a big one. There's some Mastery. I just Oko it. Do I give them a card? I probably just Oko it. I got curtains to block. Gotta watch my clock a little bit here. Alright. I mean, if they have Fury, kind of sucks. Because they get both creatures now, but. Necromancy, my Baleful Strix? Okay. Fair enough. I might steal that and give them a food, but it would drop Oko down to 2, which I don't love. Wow. Okay. The Covenant. Can't play Counterspell. Yeah, I think I just have to like elk my food token and go from there. Try not to time out. Grief. Yep. So is now the part where I'm supposed to type to my opponent, LOL, good lord, or like when's the proper moment to do that? I think I go ahead and do that. I get to draw a card, but my other 2 cards in hand I don't really care about. And I can just get them back with the talent anyway. Grief's gonna be a problem with the menace, even though I'm at 20 still. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I guess getting Baragwife in the graveyard seems good for them. So they still have Reanimate. Exhume? What do you got? Oh, Edict. Wow. That's brutal. LOL. Good lord. How the turntables. Yep. Talisman. Okay. Hey. Oh my god, dude. They drew Duress Pyroglyph with their Night's Whisper. Like turn 9 Duress active. Wow. Stupid. All right, GG's. One down. Yeah, that was a rough one. How did they get rid of a land? Or what happened there? I can't remember. Oh, they blew up a Mox Sapphire. That's what it was. Mm, it's not the worst. I think I'll keep this. Hope they care about their graveyard. Seems like they do. Love to see it. I'm gonna start with the talent though, I think. Although it's not like I'm trying to be too aggro. I do have a shredder though. Let's actually start with Shelldock. Go ahead and get that blue source down. And go Deluge. Alright. Go ahead. Carried. Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and play this now, I think. I shouldn't have main phased that. I should have waited. Because if they have Reanimator now, I'm going to be annoyed. Natural order. Okay. Would have liked to have countered that, but Torsten. Wasteland Omnath. Okay. Top survival. It's a lot of stuff. They need... Okay, so they do have the white source. They can play Omnath next turn. Pest Infestation. Why did I do that? It's my second blue source. Whoops. Well, they played the Wasteland, so they're not going to play Omnath. Ramanap. Okay. I get to Ghost Vacuum the Wasteland and Forest, I guess. Underground Sea is good. Take 9. It's quite a lot. I guess I just infest. Chemperuski. So they still have Omnath in hand. I guess I'll go for the land. I'm still a ways off from actually activating the Ghost Vacuum, so. Lorraine revealed. Yeah, I think I'll cycle that. Just get basic island. Pass. they attack with Ramanap again, I think I'll Subtlety. But Containment Priest. Do I just scold that? I guess. And I let him play Omnath. It's kind of brutal. Could also just let it go. Like, I'm not really trying to reanimate. And these, oh, I guess these aren't tokens, though. Yeah. It's the actual card, so they'd get exiled. I'll let him play a land, I guess, but I can just exile Satya and have it for the vacuum if we draw land. Although I just pointed out that it doesn't work with Priest, so I guess I won't do that actually. Of course. Majorly punished. So talent can get counterspell. It can also get pest infestation for more chumpers. Unfortunately, we can't do that plus Shredder. Kind of sucks. I think I'm kind of forced to playing Shredder here. Yeah, I guess I didn't really... Well, I didn't know I was going to draw my only recursion spell. But that Containment Priest was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Because now they still get to play Omnath. My Toxic Deluge is exiled. Cool. Pretty much my only way out of this. Okay. Baleful Strix. Sure. Yeah, I mean, my deluge is gone, so I just don't, like, after the trade with Torsten, I just don't have anything to deal with all the tokens. Alright, that's enough. Like, maybe there's some world where I survive, I play Time Walk, I get it back, I play it again, or whatever, but I'm pretty dead there. It's one of those where I would have played it out if it was for higher stakes, but I just don't feel like playing the rest of that game. Might be a Baleful Mastery matchup. Seems like exiling creatures would be good. Despite the Containment Priest, I think Reanimate's probably still okay. Could cut it though. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just cut the Reanimate. Time Walk. Shredder Curtains. Yeah, seems good. Not very good Shellback Isle hits in this draft. Our best one was Lorraine Revealed. Sylvan Safekeeper. Would have liked to scold that, but it's okay. Hmm. Probably going to be discarding the Scolding, so I think I can play the Swamp. Sink into Stupor. Yeah, still Scolding, I think. Hmm. I think I'm just going to apply some pressure here and flip the eye. Animate Dead. The Zagoth Triumph. Springheart. Springheart's kind of annoying to have to churn through with the eye. It's also the only thing they can play next turn. Hmm. No, I don't think I play any. I don't think I take anything. I think I'm okay with that. Because, you know, obviously the eye replaces the card, so I think I'd rather they have those cards than any other card in their deck. Could be wrong, though. It's a Triumph. Oh, they drew Carried it. Okay. Sure. It's a good draw. Now the question is, do I play it for 5 or do I hold up Lose Focus? If they draw a white source, they can play Lingering Souls, which wouldn't be that bad, but would be a little bit annoying. Then they can flash it back for good blocks, but I guess by then I'd probably have it at a 3/5. If they draw a land, they could play Springheart into land, copy something. Yeah, I guess I'll just go there. I could have saved it and tried to do something cute with like a animate dead, but there's nothing for them to target with animate dead right now anyway. Plus, you know, animate dead would give them the ETB trigger or whatever it was, and the death trigger, which in this case, you know, could be Torsten or something. Something silly. Atraxa. Omnath. Alright, GG. Once more. I've definitely done it, but it is always funny to see Containment Priest and cards like Animate Dead in the same deck. Yeah, I'll keep this. I think I start with Zagoth Triumph. I mean, every land I have in hand right now is non-basic, so I can't be too scared of a Wasteland. Although I guess it is my only swamp, which is something to consider for Snuff Out. If I want to play it for 4 life. Oko. Hmm. Can always lure in your field for Underground Sea. Okay, no Wasteland yet. I just lose, or I hold up, lose focus. Can play Talisman next turn. If they don't play anything, I can go get Underground Sea. Be able to play Talisman and hold up, lose focus. Could also just play Oko, of course. Containment Priest. I don't really care about that. I took my reanimate out. I think that's fine. I mean, it bricks their natural order and animate dead. I think I will counter that, though. Don't really want them to accelerate too much. Maybe that was bad. That's probably bad. I was just itching to play the card. I was slightly disciplined not countering the containment priest, and then I just couldn't fight the itch. Um, let's see. Let's just go Xander's Lounge. Talisman. I actually probably should have played Ketria Triumph because then if they blow up the Zagoth Triumph, I still have a green source for Oko. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. This does give me 2 swamps for Snuff Out, but that probably doesn't matter as much. Malevolent Rumble. Okay. Yeah, that lose focus was pretty bad on my part. Ah, and the Wasteland. I don't know if they saw Pest Infestation, so I'd assume they'd... Oh, they go for the lounge. Okay. Works for me. That red is not doing anything. I think at this point I should still cycle Lording Revealed. Maybe 4, 5. Maybe I should wait. Have a play. Yeah, I think I should wait. Toxic. Just snap it off now. Take him off a mana. They're F6. They probably could have elked their Divining Top if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. I guess I probably shouldn't F6, but whatever. If they play something big, I'll take it off. Wow, surveilling a Lingering Souls is insanely good. Hmm. I feel like there's going to be a better image target, but I kind of want to just image the Sentinel and then snuff it out. I don't think I'm supposed to deluge yet. Hmm. They're gonna have 3 cards plus a lot of looks with the top. As long as Priest is out, we don't have to worry about Natural Order or Animate Dead. But they have on. I guess they need blue or red for Omnath. It's most of what we've seen. They can't Uro. They play Ramanop. Replay Wasteland, I guess. Oh, Flooded Strand, okay. Get a basic island. Interesting. They got a mountain with the map token. So we're going for a treachery, I guess. Or no, treachery is what they bend with the Malevolent Rumble. Hmm. Kind of want to kill that. I could just elk it, but what if I attack for 9 instead? I guess they're going for Uro, huh? Doubling? Jumping. Okay, I think I like that. Hmm. I think I go Luring Reveal just because it uses a lot more mana than the Foundry. 5 instead of 3. Gives me more options for next turn. They play Woodland, which can copy stuff, but this is looking like an Uro. It's okay. I can just elk that. They get to draw a card, gain 3, drop a land. See if they have an answer for the Oko now. Snapping something off. Lightning Greaves, that's good. Take 8, or I guess Uro dies. They draw. Draw, gain 3, play another land. It's pretty sick. And now I don't have an answer for Uro, really. Not attacking with Priest. Interesting. Okay. So I can Pest Infestation. Urza. Could also just deluge, but I don't think that's a good idea. Because they're pretty close to just replaying Uro again. If I put the priest in the bin. It's hard to race here, but can put quite a few things on the board at least. One, two, three, four. This is 4. 3. Okay, let's go like that. Play Urza. And then do I just play Baleful Strix into Infestation, or do I Foundry? I guess it's just Strix. Maybe I should have played that first since I'm gonna draw. I was thinking I was gonna play Foundry, but I can just do it this way. Subtlety. Okay. Although I don't really want to tap, like I'd rather block, I guess, but it's not urgent that I kill the Greaves, but I don't want to deal with another haste thing. I think I attack, because then I'll just chump with the pest. I'm not going to try to trade with Uro and do all that. I guess if they have reanimation or something they would want to do with natural order, maybe letting them kill the priest is bad, but I don't know. I feel like I have to do that eventually anyway. The other thing about playing Foundry instead of Baleful Strix is I could have had a blue card in hand for Subtlety in case when I evoke it. Well, I'm glad I blew up the Greaves. I do wish that I was able to Subtlety that, though. Can this copy? Yeah, it's just permanence, right? So I can copy. Yeah. Well, it might be dead. Prismatic Ending. Dark Slick Shores. Okay. And then attack. Seven, 10, 11. Yeah, GG. Cool. That was kind of a slog, but we won. Round 3, playing for the 2-1. It's always kind of deflating to lose the first match because you just immediately know you're not getting a trophy, but it's okay. It's the first draft, so we're just getting warmed up. Oh. Yikes. This wouldn't be like the most insane keep I've ever seen, since we have a cycling land in all 3 colors, but I'm certainly not going to keep it. I'll keep this though, I guess. Counterspell. Interesting. I mean, Force of Will is always nice to have under Shelldock, but I kind of like Reanimate or Lorien. Yeah, let's go Force. Force is pretty nice. Oh, great. Great. I don't think I play Ballista. I shouldn't F6 also because they could have Malcolm or Bowmasters or something. Well, well, well. Yikes. Yeah, just let it go and then probably deluge the stuff away before things get out of hand. You have a Force. They could have Spell Pierce too, I guess. Shouldn't. F6. Forget that I have subtlety. The mentor. That's fine. I think it's decently likely that they have a 1 mana removal spell or just spell to pump the mentor. So I think what I'm going to do is play Ballista but not try to kill the mentor yet. I could also get a little silly and play Ghost Vacuum, attack with the Otter token. If they don't block, well, if they do block and have a spell, it's kind of bad for me. Then I'm sort of forced into just Ballista. Sack the Ballista. If they have some like cut down, I guess. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to wait for them to make the first move, I think. And they could obviously have 2 spells with more mana, but I feel like I would just get thoroughly blown out if I went for it there. Is that Fractured Identity? Oh, Time Spiral. Damn. Okay. Yeah. See if this works. Still get a token. They still get to untap and draw, but as do I. Those aren't bad draws. They're not great draws, but Oko's good. Just a couple of prowess tokens. Mm. All right. I see. I see. You're winning the prowess battle. Talisman O Dominance. Yeah, 3 mana, 5 cards. Probably a counter. Let's start with a currency converter. Let's convert some currency. We'll throw a little underground sea in there. I don't think I attack. And I guess I'll play Talisman. Yeah, I should play Talisman. If they want to counter this, I think I'm fine with that. Takes me off of Sink into Stupor, but I still have Converter I can loot. Yeah, they're gonna leak it. Okay. I mean, I guess they figure leak is not gonna be like automatically on every turn, but I'm totally fine with this. They also have the talent to get it back. Mm-hmm. He's back. Okay. Mox Jet. Good card. Yeah, I don't really have blocks. No Bowmasters, please. If they have Bowmasters, I think I'm just dead. I'll see what I draw, but yeah, whatever. Infestation is kind of cool, though. Assuming they have a counter, but they might not. They've drawn a lot of cards, but this could just be like removal or nothing. I feel like I kind of have to just go for a big pest infestation, try to stabilize. Could just be like a miscalc. You have 3 mana up. Yeah, could be anything really. Besides mana leak. I could infestation for X equals 2. And then still have enough to play image on the Urza. Hmm. It doesn't seem too bad. I could play image on the Urza first, so then I can tap the converter instead of using the treasure. Or I could tap the treasure, I guess. Then opens up to removal. I guess I'll do this first. Hmm. Plays around Miscalc, Spell Pierce. They can still get me with Lose Focus or obviously Counterspell. Okay. Now I'm tempted to just copy Bowmasters and kill their Bowmasters so they don't get me with another draw 7. Copying Urza is really tempting though. I should just copy the Bowmasters though. Urza is obviously the onboard threat. They can just start spinning the wheel if they don't have anything else to play. But Bowmasters is just much scarier if they have a draw 7. Also, it keeps me from, cycling Triumph effectively and stuff like that. And my Urza would also be really easy to kill. I'd be left behind with like a, 1/1, 2/2 maybe token. I think I'd rather just get the Orc Army token, have the Bowmasters out, kill theirs, I think it's better overall. Yeah, they're spinning. Mox Sapphire, double Mox list, huh? Okay. Spin again. Oh. Pay the life and then top. Oh, they can spin at the top. Yeah, yeah. Well, spin Urza. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. Not spin the top on the top, but spin the top with Urza. Spin Urza with the top. Somebody's spinning somehow. Ooh, Night's Whisper's good. And these prowess creatures are pretty brutal. I guess I get to kill their Orc Army. Sabotage. I think I might just jump. Toxic Deluge. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, playing Deluge to get rid of Urza is not bad. I don't lose much. And then I just play Oko. Alright. Guess we'll attack first. Kind of obvious what I have now, but if they block the 3/3, I can just Deluge for 1, which is pretty relevant. I guess just in case of days, I should probably do it for 2, but okay, let's do it for 3 anyway. They take some extra damage. Not sure if I'm supposed to keep the Triumph or not. I feel like I'm supposed to play it just because I have these mana sinks. Please don't daze me. Could also just make the converter a 3/3. That seems pretty good. Oh, maybe that was bad because it can't attack that turn anyway. I already went through combat. I think I should have just made a food. Because it's not like I have another artifact to animate next turn. I should have just made a food. Oh well. Ooh, we getting comboed. I mean, I'm not dead to it because I have Storm Chaser's talent, get back Toxic Deluge, kill all your things. It does technically give them, like, infinite life or whatever infinite is on Moto. Jace. You have it? Oh, we're getting brain freezed. Interesting. It's kind of cool. They get a pest for every storm copy. Mill me for 9. And if they have like a Yawgmoth's Will or something. I guess I'm dead. Not this turn, but next turn. Now they're gonna Fate Seal me. Hey, buddy. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. You're gonna end up hitting something. Hey. Need to get a cat cam. Alright. Walking Ballista is the draw. Ward, pay 3 life. So if I want to elk that, I gotta pay 3 life. Go to 9. They can always just bounce it with Jace and replay it if they need to combo. I could just Ballista it. I guess I'd take 6 damage though. Have to target it twice. Oh, Time Walk's in my yard now. I could just Storm Chaser that. Seems pretty good. Get Reanimate, but that doesn't do much. I guess it gets Urza. Mine or theirs. Doesn't seem quite as good with Jace out. Could get Counterspell. I feel like Time Walk with a Walking Ballista is pretty solid here. I think I play Ballista now. And then go for the talent next turn. Because I want to be able to attack. Yeah, let's go Ballista now. I could play it for 8. But I think this is fine. I want to keep the Sync in hand for later. If they just want to trade with the Witch, that's great for me. Okay, make a food. Go ahead. I would have much rather had a currency converter active and a food token as an elk, but mistakes were made. What's up, Shug? Same deck still? Yeah. Been some slow games. It's the third match. This is, I think, I don't know if this is game 3 or 2 or 1 or whatever. They're Fate Sealing us. I didn't even look at if they gave us the card we got last time. I'm assuming they did because I think it was a land, right? Or no, it was Ballista. I'm sure they didn't give me Ballista. Not to use it. Okay. So they kept the card on top is what that means. Attacking with everybody. What does that mean? at Oko. Okay. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Don't know if reanimating Urza is better or... I mean, Bowmasters against Jace is really good. Like, they can Fate Seal me all they want. I can keep them off the ultimate, I think. But it takes them off of brainstorming. But I guess it's their Bowmaster, so they can just bounce it if I do that. It's really just Urza is the only good thing to reanimate. I think I just get Time Walk. Mystic Confluence or something. They got something. Please don't kill me. Feels like a Confluence. Or Cryptic. Oh, it's a lose focus with a Sedgemoor Witch. That's cute. Very good. Yep. They probably replicated it extra just to get the extra tokens too. It's cool. Hmm. So Oko is pretty much dead anyway. Let's see, 9, 12. I can't leave myself completely dead, but I can always just ballista one thing. Put them down. Block with pest tokens though, so they're really not that low on life. I guess I don't attack. I don't know. And lose focus. It's not as bad for me as a Mystic Confluence, but it's pretty close with a Sedgemoor Witch out. Sink into Stupors somehow affecting me. Sitting in my hand. Sinking into my hand. So if I draw a land next turn, I can level this up again and then make a otter if I cast the sink. See if they give me the card. Game 1 or 2? I think this is... I want to say it's game 2, but it could be 3. Shit, it could be 1. Turn 10. Turn 8. Yeah, I think this is game 1. This is game 1 somehow. For Oko, I'm assuming they're going to try to hit that last loyalty off. They're not. Okay. Do I ping with Ballista? I guess I do. Yeah. Subtlety. Okay. Hmm. Jump, jump. Yep. This does kind of leave my Oko pretty much dead. I feel like I can't let the Jace just do its thing for forever. And even subtlety isn't a guarantee to knock it down. I guess, well, I don't know. I have sync, so I could have waited a little bit longer. Try to preserve the Oko. Yeah, that's probably a bad attack. Could have maybe attacked with like 1. Attacking with both seems bad. I keep forgetting to look if they use Jace's thing. I'm assuming they didn't use it if they're giving me a subtlety, but I don't know. Or sorry, I'm assuming they did use it and they put a card on the bottom, and then the next one was subtlety. Which is not great for me because it means they're putting good stuff on the bottom, and well, I mean, I guess I'm drawing decent stuff too, so that's not all that bad, but it just means that I'm more likely to draw lands. Let's see, I guess they used it. I don't know. It doesn't actually say. It just says they activated it. So I don't know. It's really bad how they do the UI for Jace for the Fate Seal thing. If they attack with Sedgemoor Witch, then Oko will die. I'm assuming they will attack with Sedgemoor Witch. Now it's just a question of, do I want to sink it? to hopefully protect Oko, or do I double block with subtlety? They're not attacking with the spirits? That's so weird. Why would they do it that way? Hmm. Could also just uptick Ballista twice and try to ping the Sedgemoor Witch down. Ping. It doesn't seem crazy, actually. I go to 6. They could have interaction, I guess, but... Really strange non-attack from the spirits. Like, I don't know why they would attack with the pests and not the spirits. The pests are such better blockers. Not sure what's going on there. I'm hoping they don't have a counter spell for this sync, because I do kind of need it to get Jace out of the way. I do have Ballista. Can knock it down a little bit, though. Start with Elkin that and attacking. Looks like they're not going to have enough time for... I mean, we're pretty close on the clock, but not going to have time for 3 games, certainly. Chump, chump, chump. Yeah, I mean, if this is their plan, obviously pests are a lot better to block with there. Jace is at 11. They have a time walk or something? If they have a way to recur Brain Freeze, I guess I lose. Because I'm only at 10 cards, so they only need to play like a couple spells. Seems like a deck that would have the Yawgmoth's Will, so if they find that, I'm dead. Okay, they choose not to use it, so they leave it on top. So I guess when it says they choose not to use it, it leaves it on top. When it doesn't say they don't choose to use it, then it's been put on the bottom. I don't know. Let's just do this now, I guess. I don't know. It worked. Wow. Should probably just save it for Jace, but I also have a lot of power on the board, so kind of just want to attack. I don't know. I'm not gonna elk the. Oh wait. Oh no, I couldn't quite win. 5-15. Yeah, no. Or no, I could. Ah, shit. Yeah. No, it would have just been 15. Never mind. Thinking about, pinging with Ballista the last pest tokens. And elking the Foundry. I definitely should have elked the other pest token. I don't really know why I didn't. But they kind of have to get me this next turn. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is just game one, so. There's Jace. Once again, if they have Yogg-Will, they got me. I think, yeah. Yogg-Will, Storm Chaser's Talent, Brain Freeze. Should be enough. I'm gonna F6. I know I have Ballista, but I don't think it's gonna matter. They've already used Jace. Just more worried about clock than damage now. Wasteland. Okay, GG. That was, in fact, game one. Alright, so kind of a weird brain freeze list. But it at first it seemed like it was just gonna be like Esper Control. They had a Wasteland. Jace. I mean, it has some control elements, but we didn't really see much removal. Oh, they just scooped the match. Okay, that makes sense. They had 2 minutes, and they would have had to win 2 games, so. Cool. Alright, a little 2-1 there. Didn't get to play all the games, just. I mean, we did only technically play the one game in the third match, but since we won it, it made our opponent. Or forced our opponent in a kind of a rough situation, so they just scooped it up. I probably would have done the same. At least with the deck they had. If I was running like mono red or something or mono white, I might try to squeeze in 2 games in 2 minutes, but it's pretty tough with what they were rocking. That's going to be it for tonight. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. More Vintage Cube action. I think it goes, yeah, it goes to April 2nd. So we've got a lot of time. A couple weeks yet. I won't be streaming every day, I don't think, but most nights, I'd say. I'll be on here. So yeah, if you're not subbed, go ahead and sub if you want to see more stuff. Helps me out too. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Adios.